Still no one in the restaurant. It's already 9 p.m. Alright, let's see what Rebecca has to say.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Now, earlier the chief said something about Ryan potentially being in that band, but I haven't seen anything to suggest that to contradict it with. So I guess I got anything here.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
This is nothing. Just found out about... We'll just walk down here, I guess. It's behind Brandon House. Maybe there's something else in the garage. Alright, let's go talk to James, because... Let's go down here. I guess that's just there for fun. Yeah, let's go talk to James and talk about... See if we can talk about Liam's death, because he convinced that Liam
A few more
killed
questions,
himself
if you don't mind.
for some reason, right? No, didn't recognize him. Never went to a Third Eye meeting. It seems kind of like... And Liam... Wait a minute. Heard about Liam after he killed himself. Didn't he say that... Where was it? Soul. Ooh, here we go. What? What? James heard about Liam after he killed himself. Oh, okay, met Liam. I guess wasn't Liam's. Sold salvia to Liam. I really thought I had a contradiction there. That's annoying. I think he knows more about Liam than he's letting on though. Sold salvia to Liam. Claims that I killed Liam. Really seems like a contradiction. I guess it's just the wording though. Maybe not.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Alright then. Because we can see if the old
Couple
man's
more
back.
questions, if that's okay.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Hardly knew Emma. Didn't expect Emma to just... I thought... Didn't he buy the necklace? Or someone bought the necklace. Didn't buy it for Kate. Bought a student.
Aha. You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Because she was doing it
Like
with the
father,
sun.
like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Let's try to date Emma. How do you knew Emma? Didn't encourage Emma to do that. Possible to force students to be hypnotized. We got one contradiction, but I'm not sure if we can get another from him right now. Unless there's something glaringly obvious. Is there any way we can see if we can try to date Kate? No, I guess not. Possibly spoke to her. Bicycle, doesn't know about Simon. Doesn't know about Simon's homebrew. I guess it's already the same thing, really. Ryan uses the sharp things. Hasn't seen this mouse before. So many things to talk to people about now. It's hard to find out which is which. Oh, I guess I can go back to Atlas and because that ritual should be over. The bowl. What am I talking about? The doll burning ritual should be over by now. Yes, that should be my cue, I think. Yes, let's try that, shall we? So we'll walk up there just in case, because it seems like events are starting to happen more often. I think maybe there's one event per... I'll talk to them quickly. There's one event per hour, I think, or so.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
There's guilt. This is Simon.
Be back later
so
on,
we
if
don't need
that's
Simon.
okay.
We just... What's this? Oh, I didn't ask her about this.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
I felt like... How could I forget to have asked him that? And that's a direct contradiction, because you're not supposed to hurt or offend, and Emma was insulted. Yeah, it seems like there's something awry here. I don't know. Promise not to talk about that. Was told to do something risky, not allowed to hurt people. Hasn't heard about Paul's stunt. Did I ask him about the DVD? Hasn't heard about Paul's stunt, but... No, that was last year, I guess, at Third Eye. So that was before he was there. And the DVD, I don't think I could ask him about that. So no. Okay. Yeah, okay, that checks out, I think. Probably checks out. Yeah, because he wasn't at Third Eye. Alright.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let's go through the woods. It's getting a bit late though for the woods. It's 9 PM. Dangerous. Wonder if that couple is still across the lake. On the jetty on the other side of the lake. Ooh, they are. What spooky shit are we going to see in Atlas? Nope, nothing there. We need more evidence, guys. Atlas. Enter Atlas. Ooh, what do we have here? Free drink bottle? Ooh, nice torch.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Now I can go back to the back of the... whatchamacallit? Go back behind the pub. So it's a bit too dark in there, now I can find some evidence. Guess probably nothing in the kitchen though. Let's go see if we can talk to... Paul? No, Paul's the old one. Ryan, no. Is it Ryan? Ryan Rand? Yeah. Ryan Rand. What about up the staircase? No evidence left behind? Okay. Try the lounge door. Oh, he's
Ask
back.
you a couple more things, please. What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Yes, of course. So I got another drink as well. Ooh, I can ask him a lot of things. Holy shit, I got loads of stuff to ask him. Alright, we'll go start from here. The doll burning ceremony.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
That's quite sinister though, letting them keep those dolls for a month. They get attached to them. It's like those TV shows where they give them a puppy or something and they have to keep it for a month and then afterwards they have to kill it to pass the course. But I don't think that is a contradiction anywhere. Nope. So let's ask about that Atlas auto-hypnosis. Yes.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Now, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
It's less cult. It sounds a lot less cult-like. Is there anything? Okay. Let's ask about these guitars.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band.
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Huh. I wonder if the stone part is baked, because of course the other one, Blackstone. But he tried to buy a guitar from Emma? But I guess I don't have any contradiction there. Is there any way I can talk about a band? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. You got me. You got me, Ryan. Let's ask about this little mugging bag.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Interesting. Wonder if those costumes include the sultry nurse costumes that Father Paul seems to enjoy his students wearing. Okay, let's see. Doesn't need that, doesn't need that. Paul's theft stunt.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Stunt not related. Paul went known to go too far. Now, we don't think that I have any contradictions, so I think I'm going to walk back to the pub and use my red torch to find out what's behind. Curtain. Is there anything I can do with Liam? Liam seemed happy. Had met Liam in the pub. Oh, I heard about Liam's suicide. Oh, it's not related. I don't know if that's true. Because Liam killed himself on the night of the stunt. Brings people up, doesn't blame. Liam seemed happy. Well, I mean, I guess not.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let's walk over to the pub. See what we could find. Hopefully I don't get mugged on the way through the forest again. Honestly, this area of town used to be so nice, but it's really gone to the birds. It's weird seeing some of these angles. I usually walk the other way around. Quite nice though. Alright, let's see what's behind the curtain. Ooh.
Well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Interesting. I wonder if that's James' handiwork. Alright, so let's go to James and work our way down. Where is it? Map.
Just a few more questions, if
I
you
have a
don't mind.
suspicion that this was his handiwork.
Know anything about these? Nope.
Ugh. That was the worst answer that I have ever seen.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Honestly, terrible. Poor Jenks, he walked all the way across town and just to hear a big nope. Nope.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Let's see, this is probably Ryan's car.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
About a year ago. About the time of Liam's death. Let's see if we can... Third, where can we... Where's a time? damn it, there's no... I guess there's no time there. I can use... Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, I guess we'll go ask Ryan's wife if she knows anything about the car. She's probably not too happy about it. There's probably no one in the restaurant, but every time I see it, I want to go
If
there.
that's okay. Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Ugh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Ryan had his camera stolen. So I guess I'll have to just go talk to Ryan about it. Unless it was Emma
Thank
or
you.
Simon
Probably
who
be back
did
later.
this. Yes, that'd be their shock part of the course, wouldn't it? Let's see if we
Any
get
more questions,
Nope.
please?
no special video.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Oh, really?
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope.
Really?
Sorry.
Dang, this is the... I guess
Thank
straight
you.
off to
Probably be back
Ryan
later.
then. See what you can tell about his car. It's just there a moment ago too. Couple more questions if you don't mind.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalised. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course. Very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I've no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Alright, well I guess
that's
we
all
can
for
go to
the
that
moment. Thank you.
end of the lane that I keep checking out. End of the lane, end of...
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
Let's see what we have here. Run-down house. Looks nicer than my house. Pretty nice, actually. Run-down. Unbelievable. Posh git.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long.
Don't let him in, love.
Thank you.
It's a stranger. Stranger danger.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
Oh shit, it's about to get spooky.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Huh. What in the world? Huh. That's really strange. I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, is the devils gonna appear by the end of this game?
A few more questions.
I don't know,
if
it's
you
like
don't mind.
they're hinting at the devil worshipping and all the supernatural things, as well as the cult. But then again, it just seems like maybe this just could be a murder or an actual suicide. I just don't know at the moment.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Did you mention Lisa before? I thought I heard about Lisa's name before. Maybe in someone's class? I guess maybe not. Maybe Emma or Simon knows. I guess they'd be the best people to ask. Name's Death. Okay, there's nothing here.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
It's nice he gave me an actual answer this time, though, instead of just a nope answer. Alright, so let's go down to the pub and see what she knows. Brandon House first, I guess.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Not interested in the occult. Well, I guess that was Ryan's idea. What about the Atlas symbol? Isn't that somewhat? I guess not. Alright.
Okay, that's it for now.
Let's
Thank
go
you.
check on the pub lady again.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Doll burning seems like it's part of the occult. No? The hand carving doesn't recognize it. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Go see if Simon and Emma went to uni with, what's her name, Lisa? Crazy Lisa that lives by herself?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
What about the mask, actually? I guess... maybe I should have asked Rebecca about the mask, actually.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Damn, I really thought we'd be getting more out of these people. I guess
That's all for
back
the
to
moment.
Ryan.
Thank you.
I've been going to Ryan a lot tonight. Am I going to get sacrificed to the goat gods before this is out? Probably not. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. Alright, back to Woods Lane. Oh, the owls are out tonight. Spooky. Into the woods. Go further into the woods. Towards Atlas. Okay, I guess... Devil worship at Atlas.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector.
No, that's
it's not
a lie.
something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Aha. So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto